I used to feel very incoherent. During the day, I would sit in meetings, working as an integration architect, talking about charts of accounts and KPI dashboards and, strategies for integration and enterprise transformation. And at night, I would hang out with artists, host poetry readings, read books on philosophy and psychology and ancient wisdom, studying to be a yoga teacher, and it all didn't seem to fit together at all. Right? I felt like I was two different people, and I was really nearly feeling a little schizophrenic. I'm like, who am I in all this? And then I learned about the notion of polymaths, and I'm like, oh, how cool is that, right? I get to be a person who does multiple things, right? Because I come from a tradition in a complicated world where the idea was that you become a specialist and you learn something really, really deeply. And that still makes sense, right? We're always going to need some specialists, but in a world where I can train an AI with a whole bunch of knowledge is not really what's important anymore, right? It's important that we have people who can really be novel, who can come up with innovative ideas, right? Who can really be creative, who don't just have the capacity to recite, some report or some academic and know exactly which book they read this in. We need people who can look at something and say, have you ever thought about doing it like that, right? We need people who look at things in a new way, like neo-generalists, as my colleague Kenneth Michelson calls them. We need people who are willing to, in this meta-crisis, actually step up, right, in a new level of consciousness. Right? We require people to have a systemic perspective, to draw from different sources so that we can integrate ultimately as a planetary civilization. And as our old systems are falling away, those are the people we need to build the new ones. Right? So if you've been feeling a little incoherent in your world, because maybe you've had a business role during the day and at night you were sitting on your meditation cushion going, why am I doing two different things? That's actually exactly what we need right now. So yay. And if you're just a specialist, don't worry, you can always learn more, right? Learning is the new knowing in a world of complexity where everything is changing all the time. So celebrate your diversity, celebrate your inner diversity, celebrate that you are a human who can do multiple things and who actually can truly create the future.